such a blessing to be able to turn our hearts to worship God and find peace in our soul, to be still and know God's there. And after the election's all over, God will still be there.
Put on your best worry clothes. Put on your best worry frown. Put on your best worry, man. And you can add one little cubit to the statue or the extension of your life.
Children of God are children of God are we.
There's another kind of greatness that I want to talk to you about today, and it has nothing to do with winning Olympic gold medals or being on a championship team or singing before a sellout crowd and being super popular with fans. And it has to do with being great by serving others.
Paul has maintained the stance that we talked about last week, the stance where he says, you don't understand, I really don't care about my life. My life is given over to the mission that God has put on my heart, and I don't care what comes of me, I'm going.
There isn't a person I know that hasn't received Christ, truly received Christ in their heart, who has not embraced what he wants for their life.
I ask for dedication to my job, so I do it well. Dedication to my community, to keep it safe.
It says to us, you know, when most people think about safety, they think about car accidents and they think about crime. But now we realize that there's a segment of our population that is more prone to certain things, and we need to focus on that, such as mental illness and falls.
The Michigan law allows us to name bridges in memorial to fallen service members, and so the bridge right out at the mall on they go US 10 going over Eastman Avenue is going to be the Aaron Ullum Memorial Bridge.
This is from the Tower of London in 2014. As a commemoration, they commissioned an artist who created, I believe they're ceramic red poppies, one poppy for every single person killed in World War I. So that was over 880,000 ceramic red poppies that they then placed throughout basically what is the moat of the Tower of London. And the visual of it is absolutely devastating because it looks like blood.
Show up with a crazy hat on your head and wear silly socks on your feet. After our Big Seuss block party, we'll continue the Silly Seuss fun. With a Seuss corner at the library, the Seuss fun will never be done.
This is a dinosaur fossil, and if you let me hold this for a second, I'll give it to you to hold. Does it feel petrified?
Oh yeah, in fact it feels heavy.
That's because it's been replaced by minerals.
This is Kevin Davis, your host. How many years have you been working on doing kayaking?
This will be my 5th year of running this business.
Dial-A-Ride offers transportation to all citizens, so whether you need a ride to school, a lift to work, a trip to the doctors, or a drive to go shopping, we're here for you.
I found this quote to be very fascinating. It says, "I decided the downtown of any town is the heart of the town, and you can't grow a new one. The downtown is one of the most important parts of any town." And that was said by Carl Gerstacker, who was a charter member of the Midland Downtown Development Authority.
The industrialists got in on this whole idea, and Henry Ford said, we'll solve the problem of the city by leaving the city. And he knew that if we sped up the roads, that people would abandon the cities and move away and become car dependent, and of course buy his products, and he was exactly right.
This is the father of the Constitution. Again, you know, they're old and dead now, but they certainly weren't in 1787. These were young, dynamic people.
That's right, and this home is a home that was designed for the president of the Dow Chemical Company, Leland I. Doan. It was designed by his cousin, Alden B. Dow. Yep. And this house is very, very interesting. People will particularly enjoy seeing it.
I think we have a special picture of the window there.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, this is the front door, actually, and it's absolutely a beautiful work of art, as you can see. Very wide, which was a typical thing with Mr. Dow, wasn't it, Craig?
Mm-hmm. As I'll tell you later on too, the best apple dishes, with the exception of maybe one apple down here, are always with a combination of apples. If you combine these Ida Reds with the Jonathans that I brought here tonight, it'll be good for you.
So tell us about these. What do you have here, Ben?
Oh, these trailer tier beans. These actually, I got these from the Chippewa Nature Center. They grow a very nice heirloom garden there, and the caretaker actually gave me a handful of them. It was maybe 10 seeds total, and we grew these out of my house. They were very prolific. They grew quite well. All the way up my house, they were on my roof. They pretty much took over, and there is a lot of them here.
Hi, and welcome to Ask the Chiropractor. I'm Dr. Corey Rodnick, and I'm here with Dr. Tony Rodnick.
Hi, I'm Josh Grostfan with the Midland Daily News, and today I'm in the MCTV studios with Sharon Mortensen.
There's no more normal. You don't wake up normal. You don't go to bed normal. Your work day sucks because there's no normal. You can't concentrate on anything. Every day you live that way. And you have a million questions rushing through your head constantly every day. Because you're worried about what you could have done, what you didn't do, what you should have done. Why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do that? And we did it all. We did everything we could possibly do to try to help Zach get through this addiction. And we still didn't do enough because it beat him.
One day it was just one of those epiphanies where I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I have grandchildren. My grandchildren are in these schools. My grandchildren are in these settings. And I'm sitting back waiting for somebody else to do something. And there was just that sudden realization that I didn't think I could forgive myself, that if anything ever happened to them, that I had been that silent person that sat back.
We are very proud of our SANE program. Sexual Assaults Nurse Examiner, SANE. That is a program, so in our community, if someone is sexually assaulted and we get the call within 120 hours, we are able to respond with a nurse who is specially trained and certified in doing those, what you hear on TV, called rape kit.
They have gotten permission from Michigan to put these in all the rest areas around Michigan. Mm-hmm. And the idea is these go in the bathroom stalls, and basically what they say is if you or someone you know are forced to perform sexual acts or work with little or no pay, stop. Peel off the sticker and call this number, which is the human trafficking hotline.
So values take precedent, goals take precedent, God takes precedent. The relationship with your team and family takes precedence. So thank you so very much, and I will talk to you another time, perhaps. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Midland Arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Zach's actually in a pretty good position here. He could get a reversal. Oh, Hunter.
And now a quick headlock.
Yeah, Hunter's too strong, and he got him in a headlock, and that's a tough position right there for Zach to be in. And there.
And a quick pin.
Yep, with 16 seconds left.
140.69 is what they have to beat. 140.69.
I think they're going to get it pretty easily.
Yeah, all right.
A very nice finish for Dow High there, breaking new pool record by almost 2 seconds. So very, very powerful swim there.
Kick is up, and it is good! Ashton Brooks!
What
in the
effort.
clutch just drills it.
Goodness.
Oh man,
Hit
what
the
a
pole.
job. We said she was a gamer and she proved it.
She's not one of the best girl soccer players for nothing. Look at this kick. And it's going to hit the bar and kick
Go
through.
in. Oh,
it's
man.
a only shot she had.